In the realm of spirituality, a profound paradox emerges, a truth that mystics and sages have long spoken of. To truly live, one must die. This enigmatic concept speaks not of a physical death, but of a symbolic death, a transformational letting go of the old self to make way for a new beginning. It is in this sacred process of dying and being reborn that we find the essence of spiritual awakening. In the journey of spiritual evolution, it is not the physical body that dies, but rather this identification with our egoic mind, the sum of conditioned beliefs, fears, and attachments. As Eckhart Tolle reminds us, death is a stripping away of all that is not you. The secret of life is to die before you die and find that there is no death. To be reborn spiritually is to shed the layers of illusion, to dissolve the boundaries that separate us from the connection to all existence. It is an invitation to release our identification with the transient and embrace the eternal essence that resides within us. Just as the lotus emerges from the mud, blooming in radiant beauty, in the same way, we can rise above the constraints of the egoic self and blossom into our true high potential. In the teachings of Ramana Maharshi, we discover the path of self-inquiry, a process of diving deep within and questioning the very nature of our being. Through this profound inquiry, we begin to dismantle the illusion of separation, gradually realizing that the true self is beyond birth and death, untouched by the transient experiences of life. These words from Rumi, I think, can really stir the depths of our souls. He said, "Die in love and stay alive forever." This reminds us that it is through the death of the ego, through surrendering to the power of love, that we awaken to the eternal nature of our essence. It is in this letting go of the self that we merge with the vastness of the divine. This spiritual death and rebirth is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process, an invitation to continually shed the old and embrace the ever-present newness of each moment. It calls us to let go of the attachments that bind us and to transcend the limitations of the mind. In this way, we are free to find our true nature. So I believe that death is not an end but a gateway, a threshold to the infinite. We are born anew, not as a separate being, but as an expression of the divine, embodiments of love, compassion, and wisdom. In dying to this illusion of the self, we awaken to the truth that we are all connected and we are one with all of creation. So let us embrace this paradox of death and rebirth and recognize that it is in this surrendering and letting go that we can discover the true essence of life. Don't grieve. Anything you lose comes around in another form, as Rumi said. If you want to be on a spiritual path, I believe that you can find great freedom in this concept of dying before living. There is freedom here to live fully, authentically, and expansively. As we step into this radiance of our divine nature, embodying the truth that we are not separate from the divine, from the whole, but a unique expression of its infinite love. In dying to the old, we are born again and again and again, continually evolving, forever connected to the ever unfolding tapestry of existence. So let's embrace this wisdom. To truly live, we must first die. Let us courageously release the illusions that bind us, surrendering to the eternal dance of death and rebirth, and awakening to the timeless essence of our being. So in this realm of death and rebirth, we are invited to shed the old identities and beliefs that no longer serve us. It is a call to surrender to the unknown, trusting in the wisdom of the universe as we navigate these waters of transformation. In this sacred dance, we awaken to the eternal nature of our souls and recognize that death is merely a transition, an illusion, just a doorway to new dimensions of existence.